Okay, I'm here with Brent Morel, baseball player. He actually is a Centennial product. Grew up here in Bakersfield. Went to Cal Poly. Played 10 years in the bigs. Played with the Pittsburgh Pirates and Chicago White Sox. and now he's all washed up, and he's now just working out. But he had a great career, and he's someone that I know I've got to work with a lot. So the question is this, okay? What we want to know is, what was your youth sports experience like?
I started playing baseball when I was 5, and I think football in 4th grade, basketball right around 3rd, 4th grade. So played 3 sports up until high school, then just baseball and football in high school.
Okay, and then what do you think helped you the most when it comes to just kind of your athletic prowess and strength and speed and that kind of thing? What did you do to improve your game outside of the actual sport itself?
I think you just learn so much from playing multiple sports. Kind of get that break from each sport also, but for me, I was always better at baseball. I knew I wanted to play baseball, but in football you learn more change of direction drills. You just get more discipline in the coaching style. I just try to take a little bit from every sport that I played, and it's just going to make you a better athlete, which makes you a better player in whatever sport you're going on.
And then you went into college, and obviously now you're specializing, obviously. So where did it go from there, and what did off seasons look like for you? And I know we worked together a lot, but what would you say was kind of the most important thing that kind of helped you get through college now that you're playing one sport?
Yeah, baseball is different just because it's an everyday sport. I mean, you're playing, not so much in college, but you're playing every single day, so it takes so much work in season to, maintain and get better with what you have, and just trying to stay on the field and stay healthy, and then really using that off season to work to gain your speed, power, size, strength, and everything, and hopefully be able to keep it throughout the year.
And what was interesting is when you got into college, and when you got into the pros, you actually had an off season, right?
Yeah.
And it allowed you to train, and I know you got a lot stronger. Injury prevention is a big deal, right? What would you say to a kid, right, that's maybe 7, 8, 9 years old? What would you tell them right now, looking back on kind of what happened? Because you were a success story, and you're literally like the 0.02%. So yours is a special case. What would you say to just every kid that you possibly could say to, in summary, as to multiple sports, the type of training that you should be doing? What would you summarize there?
I would definitely say play as many sports as possible. Kind of venture out, not only to develop different skills, but just to have fun. And you don't want to be playing one sport. You're just going to get burned out in it. For me, so I tried to play as many sports as I could, do as many things just to keep that enjoyment there for me. And then training-wise, I'm not too sure on the younger kids, but I just know, you don't want to do too crazy stuff to get hurt. I mean, you're still developing your body and your muscle and your bones, and then skill-wise, I'm going to have a different swing now than I did when I was 7 years old. So it's not like I need to go out there and really try to perfect my swing at 7 years old. Just, for me, it was just having fun and learning the game.
All right. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
What I would tell the coaches, players, and parents, and I would just say, like I said earlier in the question before, is I encourage you guys to play multiple sports, learn more skills. My coach now in the NFL, he tells me, he goes by this Japanese term, kantai, and it's constant and never-ending improvement. And that's just to improve yourself daily and anything you can. And I think with multiple sports, leadership is a huge factor in that. And I think you can learn a lot by being coached by different coaches, being around different players in different sports, and playing different sports. And I think, any player just take that serious. You know, go into each season and wanting to be the best that you could be at that sport. And you know, I feel like it'll carry over to your other sports. And I feel like with coaches, know that you have athletes that maybe not are as interested in your sport as they are in other sports, but you know that, and then coach them to the best of your ability at that sport. I really appreciate y'all. Thanks, Eric, for letting me do this, and this is something definitely that's important to me, and I hope it becomes important to you guys, and I hope you guys continue to just join more and more sports and become great leaders and great parents. Talk to you. Tyrone Crawford out.